Hello, Heather Beem here with this week's word of encouragement. It's coming from the book of Genesis in chapter 26, Old Testament, old school, but very relevant, at least for me today and in recent weeks. So, Genesis chapter 26, starting in verse 17, and it reads, So Isaac moved away from the Gerar Valley, where he set up his tents and settled down. He reopened the wells that his father had dug, which the Philistines had filled in after Abraham's death. He also restored the names that Abraham gave to them. Isaac's servants also dug in the Gerar Valley, and when they hit fresh water, the shepherds from the Gerar Valley argued with them and said, "This is our water." So Isaac named the well Esek, which means argument. Then Isaac's men dug another well, but there again there was a dispute, and Isaac named that well Sitnah, which means hostility. They abandoned that well and yet dug another well. This time, there was no dispute. So Isaac named it Rehoboth, which means open space. And he said, finally, the Lord has created enough space for us to prosper in this land. So I just want to say to you today that in this world we're living in, God has created enough space for all of us to prosper. There's room for all of us. And so maybe you've stepped down into some different things and you have maybe been met with some hostility or arguing or whatever the issue is that has come against you trying to pursue what God has for you. The enemy wants to discourage us through those things. And it's happened to me. I've had to make some adjustments on some things that I thought God had for me that are not working out for me right now. So I'm not going to be discouraged. I'm just going to move. I want the Holy Spirit. I'm a well for the Holy Spirit to flow. And so I just want to encourage you, do not be discouraged by opposition. And whatever face that it's wearing, it may be wearing the face of an argument or hostility or competition or bitterness, whatever it is. Do not be discouraged. Just move on. If it's not working out there, do what Isaac and his shepherds did. Abandon it and go dig somewhere else. You know what God's calling you to do. And maybe you just haven't been in the right spot yet, but you'll find your spot. And so I just want to encourage you with that today. Have a great day.